Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but with all the recent Captain Marvel trailers and stuff coming out, like there was one yesterday, I'm not really feeling this movie. I mean, it doesn't look like it would be absolutely horrible in a sense, but I mean, it doesn't feel like all the other Marvel movies to me for some reason. Maybe it's the actress Brie Larson or something, but it just doesn't feel like there's much personality for her. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the latest trailer, but I mean, it's more pretty much more of the same with the previous trailers. I mean, you've got Captain Marvel. She goes on that train and punches the old lady, and then she's talking to Samuel L. Jackson. And I don't know. It seems like they just kind of threw this movie together from what the trailers are getting at, to me at least. I mean, it looks like they're forcing some humor, like with the old lady thing. I mean, so far it seems like Samuel L. Jackson is what's going to save this movie for me. Now, I'm not going to not watch it because I mean, I've seen all the movies in this franchise. Like I've seen Iron Man, I've seen the crappy Incredible Hulk. Like I recently I've sat down with my parents and I've watched all of them from the beginning, and then we're finally caught up. That we have just Thor Ragnarok and the latest Avengers to watch together. But so I mean I've seen them all. So I'm gonna watch this just to see like who she is, and I'm going to get an idea of like her character because I don't know anything about Captain Marvel. I didn't like I don't read the comic books, so I'm gonna watch the movie in that sense. But I don't know. She just doesn't seem that exciting to me. Like I get that she's really powerful. I've heard that she's kind of like Marvel's equivalent to Superman in some way. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what people have told me. But just from seeing this trailer, I could be wrong. Like maybe the movie will be phenomenal. I thought the same thing about Ant-Man. Like when I saw Ant-Man's trailers, I was just like, Ant-Man doesn't seem like that cool of a hero. But then I saw the Ant-Man movies, and I mean, I really like Ant-Man. I didn't like the second Ant-Man as much as the first one, but that's a different story. But maybe I could be proven wrong, and maybe this movie's pretty great, but from the vibe I'm getting from the trailers, it's kind of a turnoff. Like I'm just not that excited to see this movie. I think they're gonna have her come in and save the day with Thanos in the next Avengers movie, and I don't know. I just don't see it. It's just the main character. Just when she's acting in this trailer, I don't know. There's like no emotion behind her stuff. It's like she's acting, but she's not. It's hard to explain. It's like when I see her doing this stuff, it's like, okay, it's an intense moment. Well, she doesn't look very intense. She's just kind of there. Or when she's having the little like scene in the diner with Nick Fury. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like her emotions behind it. I don't know. I mean, I don't normally like prequels to begin with, but I'm gonna watch this, like I said, just to figure out what everything is. And I like how they're like talking about the beginning of Shield, and they have Nick Fury as like a young version of himself, which I mean that's pretty impressive that Samuel L. Jackson is playing a younger version of himself. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson looks amazing for how old he is. He's in his 70s and he looks freaking great. But I mean, obviously there's makeup and stuff, but you'd have told me that Samuel L. Jackson wasn't wearing any makeup at all and I would have believed you. I mean, all they have to do is really just dye his hair a little bit and remove a few wrinkles, and he's good to go. I don't know how I feel about this movie, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. It's honestly, it kind of feels like it's a cash grab in some way, because this one comes out and then like a month later, Avengers comes out. So they're trying to do the same thing they did with the Black Panther. Like they had Black Panther, then they waited like a month or two, and then they had Avengers. Well, I'm pretty sure there's even a closer gap between this movie and the next Avengers movie. So they're just going to have this one sort of lead into the next one right off the bat. And I think they're just trying to, like, this one's just going to be padding for Avengers. So either way, they're going to make a crap ton of money. Even if this movie doesn't do the greatest, Avengers is going to freaking be amazing, and they're going to, sell a crap ton of tickets for that. I don't know. Let me know what your guys' opinion on this movie is down in the comments below. I'm interested to see your guys' feedback on this too, since you guys are fellow nerds. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Check out another video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys later.
We would be honored if you would join us. You cannot resist